is if I go to this temp agency and Matthew Lillard
going to be
is
there?
not, then I'm not going. I don't want to go. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Katie Afraidy. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach, and I've realized that I've always forgotten to say this, but hey guys, subscribe. Up top. I'm going to say it up top this time. Subscribe, like, give us a review. We had 1 2-star review, and that was funny. That was funny. I was like, you know what? You made a choice. Everyone else is like 5 stars, and you're like 2. And I'm like, I love the commitment. I loved it.
It's not 1.
It's the one. You're like, okay, hey, kind of hurt, but you know what? Hey, I appreciated it. So let's get some more in there. Why not? Give us a like, subscribe, all that jazz. Katie Afraidy on all socials. You know the drill. Cool. Awesome. I'm excited to bring this person on today. She's great. She's wonderful. She's a comic, obviously. What? Why? Because she's a woman, she can't be funny? Wow. Rude. She co-produces and runs a show at Yes Baby Vintage, which I have been on, and it's been a blast. She's also really good at drawing and doodling. It's Gabby Vargas.
Hey.
I don't know.
Katie.
Hey, I don't know where the voice came from.
I don't know. I just went with it because you were doing it too.
I felt being quirky. Good. Wow. Everyone's like turned out. They're like, no.
And we're done.
And signing off. This is the end of the podcast. I am jumping off a cliff now. Thank you. I am so sorry. No, I'm not. You're welcome.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for being
having
here today. So before we get in the movie, I need to talk a little bit about this shirt I'm wearing, which is the Screamed, an unauthorized parody musical, which is in Vegas. I went for their first run, but they're having another run in January that could go on who knows how long.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So fun. So
amazing. Breathtaking.
Did
you scream?
I honestly did. I screamed.
That's cool.
It's just the cast of Scream singing your favorite 90s hits.
Oh, it's not like musical themed to like, here I am outside your house killing your boyfriend.
I mean, it's a little bit of that, but it's like it works so well.
Damn.
And I love Scream. Anyone who knows me knows that Scream is my favorite movie.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for Scream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this musical is so good, and the cast is like perfect.
Yeah.
And they're such wonderful human beings. And so if you're in Vegas in January and beyond, if you can, go see them, go support them.
Absolutely. We're planning on it right now. It's
dude,
happening.
I'm going again.
Yeah.
I don't care. They're going to be like, you're here again? I'll be like, I'll come every weekend. I have nothing. That's going to be a lot of money. I can't do that.
Yeah, hopefully they'll sponsor you.
Sponsor me.
You're gonna sponsor
it's okay.
Katie Afraidy sponsored
I'll
by
go
Scream
for free.
to the
I'll
musical.
sit in the back.
Okay,
But
yeah,
no, they have like they perform. There's no stage, so they perform all through the audience, and like they have cabaret seating and stuff. So they're like interacting with you. I had popcorn thrown at me. They were touching me. They were grabbing. They were handing me props and stuff. Oh, I loved it. It was great.
Sounds amazing.
They really lean into the Billy and Stu,
dynamic.
Maybe a little bit, you know,
Bill and Stu.
Stilly or
Blue Stu.
Stilly or
Boot.
Bitu.
Bitu. That sounds.
That sounds about right.
That sounds.
So that's that. So go see that. Anyways,
amazing. Yeah,
that was my
I want to
plug.
see that. I can't wait.
That's my plug.
Screamed parody musical, Las Vegas, January. Check it out.
Go see it, or else, or I don't. It's just, just smiled and pretended to make a noise.
It counts.
I realized I was doing it, and I was like, I can't stop. I just, okay.
I'm gonna regret making the face I just made later. So that's fine.
Me too. So I hear you're a little bit of a horror fan.
Yeah,
horror.
I enjoy the genre. I do, yeah.
What are some of your favorite horror movies?
Some of my favorite horror movies, man. Probably goes back to like It, original It,
OG.
2 VHSs.
Dude, I have one of them.
You need, yeah.
I don't know what the other one went.
That was like one of the first ones I watched that was like really terrifying.
Yeah, clowns.
Love that one. And Scream, honestly.
Yeah.
Scream. I remember watching that like at a sleepover for the first time. You're so scared.
Yeah.
7 Days. Which one's that one?
That's the
Ring.
Yeah, The Ring.
That was another good one.
You're like,
because those are
was
ones that
like
are just
Scream 7 days.
7 days. No, it was just 7 days. The Ring. Because I just love the movies that like when you watch them for the first time, you're like just as confused
Yeah.
as the people in the movie.
Yeah.
And then when you watch it for the second time, you can mess with the people who haven't watched it, like having the phone ring as soon as the phone rings in the ring.
You're like timing those things up. Like I miss, like I wish I could experience those movies again for the first time.
Yes, exactly.
So,
and having
like,
that feeling.
That is with me with Hereditary.
Ooh.
Have you seen that one?
Yes.
With the pole and the kid, but I will take out my camera and film the person's reaction.
That is really good though.
Because I'll start laughing and they'll be like, oh, and I'll just start laughing. I'm like, gosh, your head fell off. Oh no. Oh no.
Many layers to it. I love it.
Many layers to it. So
Very deep.
we watched Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ooh, it was so fun.
So fun.
I was so excited for this movie because I found out that it was all of the animatronic puppets were by the Jim Henson Company.
Yes.
And I was like, no CGI, all puppets. Sign me up.
But also scary.
Also scary.
But have you seen that one? TikTok of Jack Black going Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, I haven't.
But he's just wearing Five Nights at Freddy's pants. And he has them hiked up.
PJs?
Like just like sweatpants that have the
Okay.
logo. He's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my gosh, I need to go look that up right
but
now.
I couldn't stop thinking about that.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be. Five Nights at Freddy's.
The whole time I was watching this movie.
Damn.
This is I watched it twice now.
Same season.
So fun. And
It really was so
So
fun.
happy for our little boy, Matthew Lillard.
Maddie,
our guy.
my
Our guy.
coworker.
Our coworker.
We worked together on a project
Flex,
once.
let's just like tell us about that.
Does he remember anything? I mean, we worked on a project once. He was the director, and it was like such a surprise. It was like one of the times when you're just like fangirling internally inside, but you don't want them to see it, but you're also just like,
I love you.
you're amazing.
You're Shaggy. Do the voice.
Right?
Do the voice. Do the voice.
Hey,
baby.
Scoob! I can't do it right now. Oh my God, I wish. He was just so amazing. And he was so nice. And I was just like fangirling the whole time. And it was amazing because I love all his movies.
He's just a good egg.
So
He's a
good.
good human. I've seen
Right.
him at a handful of cons. And because Jamie Kennedy and I are friends.
Nice.
So I'll like go hang out with Jamie and
Okay.
then he'll be nearby. I don't want to bother him, but I will literally kind of start tearing up. And I'm just like, I know they're just people, but they're in our favorite movies. And there's something like, I've been around Tom Cruise, I've been around Angelina Jolie, and I'm like, you guys are big people, and that's still crazy. But like,
Lillard.
and Skeet too. I was like, but little Maddie,
So cool.
he's Shaggy.
He's Shaggy, SLC Punk, one of my favorite movies.
I just watched Dead Man's Curve.
Oh, when he does that dance scene. Which movie is that?
No,
when he
that
has, like,
one's
the
in
epic...
She's All That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're all good. They're all
Yeah,
good. But I
they
was just
really
so
are.
excited that he was in this movie. But I wanted more of him.
I know, I did. But, it wasn't about him. But he's coming back. He's not done yet.
He signed up for 3 more movies.
Oh,
so
spoiler alert. That's exciting.
so excited.
Because did you hear a spoiler alert at the end
No,
of the
that's
movie?
okay. There's tons that you can spoil it.
The little, at the end credits?
Yeah. Yes.
And it's like, come find me, C-O-M, like spelled out C-O-M. I spelled come wrong, weird. But
Weird.
yeah, so he's coming back. He
he
never dies. His character never dies.
Yeah, because he said, I never die.
No.
But also, like, that's the lore, is that these animatronics, like, keep the souls of whoever dies in them. So he almost knew in the end, again.
Exactly.
We're spoiling it.
Like,
but
was
that's-
Freddy's, like, on some kind of burial ground or something? Like, I wonder what the spiritual connection is.
Yeah, somehow it's like they realize, like, hey, this...
Our souls can attach to this.
souls can attach, but also a lot of dead children.
Yeah.
You know?
But also, is it all a dream? Is it all a dream? That's one of the big theories, that everything's just a dream.
In that show?
In the movie, yeah. And the game, too, because it's like you don't know what part is part of his dream and what part is actually reality. Because even the songs they're singing, they're like, when you go to sleep, or like we're always watching, when you go to sleep. And then that's all I got.
You know that song, when they go to sleep.
The songs that the animatronics start singing or whatever. When you close your eyes and you go to sleep. Dun-na, dun-na. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I was listening to those songs.
Oh.
I also watched the Easter egg video on New Rock Stars after the movie, so it tells you all the things.
That's fair enough. I was like, to prepare, I should watch some of the, like, the lore videos. I was trying to find one that was, like, under 30 minutes. I could barely find anything.
Yeah, New Rock Stars. Shout out New Rock
They
Stars.
had 8-hour ones. And I was like, who's watching this for 8 hours?
That's like you're watching a sleep meditation to go to sleep to. You're like, I'm just gonna go to sleep to this. It's Freddy's
honestly,
lore.
by Freddy's lore, be terrifying, but also great. So the majority of the movie, though, follows Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah. Pita
Malark.
Pita.
Is that why you wore that?
I mean, you know. I understood the assignment. I got my little ice cream over here. My ice cream.
I love it.
Ice cream. Yeah, I know. But I loved the Hunger Games when it came out.
They're so good.
Little Pita, yeah. Little Joshy. Bridge to Terabithia.
That movie.
That's where it all
so
started.
Sad. It was so sad.
Kind of a horror, children's horror movie.
Don't go in the woods ever.
I
love the woods too. Don't build a bridge.
Yeah, don't build a bridge.
It's not stable enough.
Usually a troll will end up anywhere.
Just stay. Don't do a bridge.
Just stay here.
Stay here.
Stay
Inside.
as you can. I do that to like every child I see.
Thank you.
Weird.
I think our brains are very similar.
Yeah.
I think that's
We're
pretty
thinking,
good.
we're
Yeah,
thinking.
that's really good. I went on a date with a guy who had never seen an Adam Sandler movie, and he goes, "What is that one, Happy Madison?" And I was like,
that's the production company name, but you know,
Happy
it was
Gilmore, Billy Madison. No.
First two,
No.
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 Red flag.
No. Red flag.
Red flag. See, that's like 90% of my personality. So if we can't quote it, then it's probably not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. You're not gonna get it. He also had not seen Austin Powers.
That's not okay. That's definitely not
like,
my
this
bag,
is-
baby.
I'm like, this
Right.
I mean, hey, we're learning people's red flags.
Yeah, right.
Just like
You gotta have
Josh
some core
did
movies. Yeah.
with the movie. That's how you.
He did, yes, and his poor little brother.
Sister.
Well, his brother got taken.
Oh yeah, his brother got
and
taken.
then
I was
his
like, his brother
annoying
doesn't exist
little
anymore.
sister.
'Cause
Yeah.
he's dead. His little brother got kidnapped.
Under his watch.
Under his watch, and he
Fired.
can't let it go.
Can't let it go.
Can't let it go. He's
Can't
like,
let it
every
go.
night I'm gonna dream about
the
this.
same thing every night.
Every single night, and I'm gonna try to figure out who kidnapped my brother
From my own memories.
from my own memories. Like when I was 12,
Right.
or like, okay, that's not.
He's trying to like Eternal Sunshine himself.
Good luck with that.
A little bit of Inception vibes
Yeah.
in the movie I was
And you're
getting.
like, okay, you'll try. I thought the movie relied on that
Yeah.
too much, and I was like, by the time he got to the Freddy's,
Yeah.
I was like,
Where's this going?
this should be sooner. We want more
Freddy's.
we
Yeah,
want more
exactly.
Freddy's. We don't
but we
want-
needed to connect. We needed to know his struggle.
Oh,
you know,
I think we got it. He needed a job. Just
Yeah.
his sister, his mom dead. His dad
Yeah.
gone.
Well, he got totally triggered at the mall. That's why he took down that guy.
He, because he's at the mall. He's getting some ice cream.
Just
He's getting
innocent.
some ice cream, but he sees this parent. Oh, hey, who knows what that other kid was doing? Because I remember when I was little and I'd
At
be
the
at
mall?
the mall and your mom.
Oh,
would just be
yeah.
like, knock it off.
Yeah,
And she'd
because
grab you
you're
and
like
be
getting the things, and then you're scared someone's gonna take you, and then you leave for 2 seconds, and then they're like, "How could you leave me like that?" And
You're like, what is that?
I wish somebody would take me now.
And then he thought and then he tackled, I was like, to tackle, that's one thing. To start beating
the
him,
shit out
I
of
was like, hey,
Anger management problem.
how about I think you should take a class. I think that would be like, hey, maybe you should take a class.
Yeah, anger management class. That would have been
that might be
smart.
I think that might be helpful.
I mean,
think
and
that's what
some
he really needs.
therapy.
Therapy, yeah.
Yeah, that would've been a little nice.
Also, I'm assuming the house that they're living in is their parents' house.
I'm assuming.
But like, at first I was like, wait, does he have a kid? I'm like, no, that's his sister.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And then the cop assumes that too. That is like, I don't know, you had a kid, and they're like, ew, and it's like, well,
I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
I don't know your life. I don't know
dog.
you. We're all learning about these characters. Who are you? But the house is so big.
But isn't in every horror movie the house like absurdly large? It's like,
Yeah.
it's just me and my one child, but we're gonna get this
And
14.
And you're like, I don't have a job anymore, and I can't. I'm making minimum wage, but
mortgage.
also like, what time is it? Like, what is
Yeah.
it in the 80s ish?
It's like, I think it said that it was early 2000s, like the year 2000.
Is that what things looked like in the year 2000?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, a little bit of a nostalgia aspect to it.
Nostalgia.
Because then they
I
think
was-
the next
yeah.
one might be around this time. 'Cause Freddy comes back or something. Yeah. Speculation.
Oh, speculation. But he goes to the career guy, which
Yeah. Like, where is this place?
I was like, where
How did you get here? Who sent you here?
do I need to go there? Because I can't find a job.
To go there, honestly. Is it like a temp agency?
Temp agency is that is if
Is that a real
if
thing?
I go to this temp agency and
Is
Matthew
Matthew
Lillard
Lillard gonna be
is
there?
not, then I'm not going. I don't
Right.
want to go.
He's not my caseworker.
Yeah, I don't want this.
going.
His lines in that scene, where I'm gonna be honest with you, your options are not good.
There's so many memes of that now. It's
It's
like any job
so-
interview ever. Hours suck. Pay trash.
Trash. But the pay is worse.
Right.
The hours are even worse. So are you in? I can't work nights. Well, sucks to suck then.
Later.
Later,
But like, also, how did he know the little boy's name that he took? But I guess it was like after, because he saw the newspaper and stuff. Because
yeah.
he had to recognize that. He's like, oh, this is the brother to the little boy that I snatched
Yeah.
a couple decades back.
Is
That's-
that why he took the kid?
Yeah, that's why he wanted
Wow.
to give him the job. We're
Well,
learning. Because he was like, oh, you're the brother. I got your brother already. Now I'm going to get you and your sister too.
I'm gonna get them all, my little pretty little
Right.
dog too. I already got your babysitter.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And that babysitter was working for free. Also, I was like,
Well,
girl,
that's because she was working for the aunt.
Yeah, with the aunt.
Who also got
I was so triggered by the aunt. I don't have
Yeah.
a family member.
Period.
Period. I have a family.
Katie. Bing bong. One single tear.
Yeah, I don't have a family member who is
Like that.
like that. But I feel like I've seen that trope.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the aunt who's like, I'm gonna, he's this kid
Unfit.
unfit, and then he beat up an innocent man.
And then she's
It's
like,
like
she doesn't
fake
even
crying.
want the kid. She just wants the money. And like,
Just wants
bitch, you
the
ain't
money.
got money already. Who are you? You're
But-
just by yourself. You don't have disposable income.
The unsung hero of this movie, is it Doug,
Doug.
the lawyer?
Oh, is his name Doug?
I think his name is Doug. Oh my God, is it not Doug?
I like Doug. Funny.
Doug. No, Doug. It's
Doug,
Doug.
it's Doug.
It's Doug. It's Doug. He just wants his appetizers,
Oh,
and he didn't get them.
Doug that
And
never got his appetizers.
he's going viral on TikTok. He's like, I got my appetizers.
Damn, that's all you need to go viral on TikTok.
Everyone felt so bad for him. They're like,
Get this man his appetizers.
somebody get Doug his appetizers. He's like, I got him, guys. I got him,
I
guys.
want it now.
I have a structured settlement. And I need cash now. Capitalism.
JG. Okay.
Wentworth. Get some cash now.
It's a weird plug for that.
Sponsored by JG
Hey.
Wentworth. Dude, are they still around?
I have to watch real TV to see.
I don't know. Dude, those commercials, those were good.
They really hit.
But
Doug.
So would you ever take a job like this where it was like shitty hours, shitty pay, and he's like, hey, you got to go into this abandoned building and you are the only security guard and you just have to watch. Regardless
And clean up.
And clean up.
And keep it clean. 2 jobs.
2 jobs. You said there was just
2
one.
jobs.
You said there's 2 jobs. It was also, he got really offended. He's like, that's 2 jobs.
Right.
He's like, okay,
Because he lied to his face. He said, you have 1 job to keep everybody out and keep it tidy.
That's 2
That's
jobs.
2 jobs.
Okay, well, okay.
I'm getting
well,
paid for
shit.
1 or 2.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, you're gonna need an extra $1 an hour.
Right? 2 cents.
2 cents. I couldn't just to sit. I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
No,
do it,
it's
yeah.
well. I mean, that's what he took sleeping pills. He just left that at the time.
Yeah. Well, also, you're in an abandoned building. Well, I guess he's a male.
Yeah, exactly. White men in America. Yeah.
How does it feel to be safe? How does it feel to be safe? A woman would never. A woman have.
We couldn't.
Because someone would come in there.
Yeah.
And
And the only reason why the cop was there, well,
freaking cop. I mean, she was
narc.
Vanessa. You're
Oh.
a material girl. That's she's.
What are you doing here? Sleeping on the job. And also, why did they not care that it got broken into? There was no investigation about it getting totally ransacked.
She's like, I'm like, are you even with the police? Because I don't think she was. I think he just has a cop car lingering.
I think she's creating a felony and just has a uniform. And
Because
posing as an
in the
officer.
end, it's revealed that she is
got some major daddy issues.
major daddy issues. Because what's
Matthew Lillard is actually her daddy in the movie.
and he's like, oh, you were supposed to this is your mess. You were supposed to kill him or whatever.
If they
And
got too
If they got too close. And it's like, how many people has she killed? You know?
She is also an accomplice.
Yeah, so she's been an accomplice for, however many years it's been going on, because it's obviously been going on for a while.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Very sus.
but I also love when she's like, have you met them?
Yeah.
And he's like, what? He's like, prepared to have your mind blown. Oh, no, wait. She goes, yeah, before the children went missing. And he goes, what? And she's like, prepare to have your mind blown. Hits the button. And then the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, they start coming out and start,
Singing the sleep song.
singing the sleep song. And I love it. She goes, do you want to dance? And
Oh,
he's
my
like,
friends.
oh, my friends. Wait, just kidding. Maybe we'll dance another time. I'm like, are y'all gonna fuck or what?
No, they never did. The sexual tension was high and we got no payoff.
PG-13, dude.
I mean,
really
she got stabbed, but not
hard
way.
enough.
Yeah.
Dude. She got poked.
They might come out with a rated R version though. They were talking about maybe having a special release rated R version, which I think would be pretty bomb.
That would be amazing. So the same thing with Megan is that was PG-13 because they advertise it also for kids, and because Five Nights at Freddy's is like an all ages type of game.
Yeah, they don't want to lose that audience.
Yeah, and that's makes
sense.
It's a big audience, but also everyone is complaining there needs to be more violence, and I was like, you know what? For a PG-13 movie, they didn't show a lot.
That's
but
true.
I
That's
thought,
how they got away with it.
I thought it was pretty thriller.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, there was a terrifying little cute cupcake in there.
oh my god, the cupcake's just gonna or even the jump scare of the little figurine. Every time you open the thing, and he's like, ah! Which I wanted more jump scares throughout the whole thing, because that's what 596.
Playing the game, yeah, because
is
it's
constant. I don't know if you've ever played the game. Have you played the games?
I haven't.
Okay, I did it on VR.
Ooh, that's fun.
No, it was my first time playing. VR is you can't escape. You're in it. You're in
Yeah.
it. And I couldn't figure out how to work it. And my other producer John, he was fucking with me and was like, "Yeah, you have to turn off the lights. You have to do this, this, and this." And then they would scare me. And then I would fall.
God!
Or he,
like you'd fall in IRL.
I would fall to the ground and scream. And I was like, I didn't like that. That was a lot.
That's just the reality part of the virtual.
I didn't like that at all.
Damn.
And then I also realized a fear of mine that's a new fear that I've discovered.
Okay, we're learning.
It's not, I don't fear animatronics or like mannequins, but it's the fact that they might move on their own, which is what happened. Apparently they were moving on their own also on set.
Wow, no way.
Yeah. And I was like,
oh,
that's what it's
sketch.
about.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do that. But no, I've realized that I was like, why am I so scared right now? I'm like, oh, because they're inanimate objects that
could come to life at any moment
and do come to life. And I'm like, oh man, you know what? The next horror movie I'm gonna review, Night at the Museum.
Ooh,
it's my nightmare apparently.
Night at the Museum, yeah,
it's my nightmare.
Stiller, man.
But the animatronics are so cute, though.
I really love that it's real puppets, dude, and it's not CGI. It just makes it so much more real, and it just really brings you into it. Because when it's CGI, you're just like, ugh, fake, out of here.
But when they're like
see
moving.
the fuzz and they have that organic rawness,
yes,
love it.
The rawness.
And then why he just doesn't care that they just like start making a whole fort with these dead kids in giant animatronic.
They like the
suits,
fort part.
like,
I was like, okay, this is this is building, pretty well. He brings his sister. They take his sister or whatever, and then they go to play.
Yeah.
And then the next time they're like, we're gonna build a fort with Vanessa and the sister, cool. And I'm like,
after they just broke in and destroyed the place, but nobody seemed to care about that. They didn't have to tell Matthew Lillard, hey, by the way, it got broken into.
By the way,
NBD. We'll just clean it up and
no worries.
Replace all the antique pinball machines and video games.
Which those are expensive.
Right? I was like, not the pinball machine.
Leave the pinball machine alone. But they're like, we're going to build a fort. And I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're just going to build this fort. No big deal.
Which I love a good fort. I mean, she was a big fort builder. She was a big fort builder.
She had a whole plan. She's a little engineer. Like, you need to lean into that at that age.
You're like,
right?
yeah, how would you, do that instead of talking to your imaginary friends that are ghosts?
Big time.
I don't know if you had any imaginary friends growing up. Did you have?
I think I did.
Okay.
I definitely did. I have an active imagination. Okay. I think I had like a little yellow ducky. A little yellow ducky, yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I think so. It's coming. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, what about you? Any?
No.
Yeah, then no, I didn't either.
Not I didn't either, yeah. Yeah.
But I like that she drew.
Yeah,
I did.
She was an artist. I mean, I was
a little too obsessed with her brother. Is in every single one. Like, get a new muse, dude.
You're like,
a little more creative. Your brother's in every single picture.
Like, we get it. You like your brother. We get it. Settle down. We get it. It's Josh Hutcherson. We get it.
I like my brother too. But
he's a short king.
Yeah,
we get it.
Short king.
I was like, I don't do short guys. And I'm like, you know what, Josh?
With
he's
that
not looking bad these days.
No.
He's not looking bad these days.
Aging.
Hey, he's doing pretty good.
Glad to see him back out and about. I don't think I've seen him since Hunger Games, honestly.
I thought you meant like you saw him out and about. Like you saw him. You're like, he's at Trader Joe's.
No.
He's just there. He's just chilling at Trader Joe's.
Right?
Chilling in Cedar Rapids.
He probably is at Trader Joe's. He's probably at Gelson's. Gelson's? How do you even say that freaking supermarket?
Yeah, I can't. The stutter's not going to let me.
Gelson's?
Also, this is just... So every time he's... Josh's character, whose name... I'm gonna find out.
You were looking at
I'm so bad at names.
I can't remember.
Mike.
Every
time.
Mike.
It's Wednesday.
Bruh.
Hump day.
Thursday.
Mike. Do you know what day it is? It's hump day.
Hump day? Oh, yeah. I can't say that without doing that. like muscle memory.
Everyone's like, "Oh, what's going on in this podcast?" I don't know. It's chaos, and that's why I like it. My podcast. There's no rules. My rules. No, my favorite part is just a very subtle line that said every time he's in the dream, because you know it's what the dream he keeps going back to is his parents, mama, papa, and bra.
Having a little camping trip.
Little camping trip. And she's like, everything's better with ketchup, and just dousing it. And I was like, me, same. I was like, nice.
Oh,
and
man.
Those dreams were kind of honestly terrifying.
Put ketchup on everything, huh? You eat toast with ketchup.
No.
Okay, good.
Not a psycho.
I'm a fucking serial killer. Ugh. Yeah, if you put ketchup on your toast, you're probably a serial killer.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But that is a really
milk.
funny scene.
This is just milk in here.
Oh, milk? Just whole? I was about to freak out. I was going to pour the milk right on you. Okay, is that kind of podcast? A wet t-shirt contest with milk.
I'm from Wisconsin. He gets it. That's what meh.
Goat milk.
Amazing.
I just love an opportunity to meh.
So that was that moment, and
I
then
love that moment.
Also,
it's really good. I like the camping moment. It's like so.
It's creepy. Also with like the children like in a circle, and then like they don't say anything.
And did you know each kid has like a trope for each? Yes. Like they has the bunny ears and the Foxy got the hook.
Yep. And then when the kid scratches him, he actually gets scratched.
Yeah.
And then that's actually Foxy.
Exactly, which is funny because it's Freddy's, and in Freddy Krueger, kind of similar in the dream.
Subtle nod, maybe.
Yes, exactly. A little tip of the hat.
Also, this is like going back to when Vanessa meets the
sister.
The sister.
Okay.
And
Sarah? No, I don't think that's
I'm so bad at names. Abby.
I should have known that. It's literally one letter.
Abby.
Not as gangster as my name.
It's one letter.
One letter away from my name.
Oh, got it. It's just one.
Yeah, it's missing the gangster part. Got the G.
Bruh. Do they have a soundboard on that podcast? Hello?
Yeah. Okay, they're crazy. Yeah, we got it.
Okay, we got it. They're so quirky. Different. Anyways, what?
The gabagoo.
Is that racist? I don't know.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So Abby meets Vanessa. First time.
Whatever. Awkward. Hey.
Very.
Thought you were a kid. You're not. You're actually the sister. Hilarious. And then she's like,
did she think she was a kid ghost when she first met her?
No, like the kid, like I thought you were his kid.
Oh yes, yes,
sister,
his daughter.
Like we
but
said.
No.
But then she leaves, whatever. And Vanessa's like, dude, it's been broken into. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like,
where were you?
Where were you sleeping on the job?
What are these pills?
And he's like, can we go for a walk? And then they just sit down. It cuts to them just sitting down, and I love that so much. They walked into shot and then sat down, and that was their walk. And I was like, "This is so good." I was like, "You couldn't film them walking, film them walking." I don't know. It's just those like
maybe they didn't have the track on the camera.
It was it's just those like little things that just crack me up.
And like, she was like, "Oh, your sister's here. We built a fort. Blah blah blah." Why wasn't she like, get her out of here now?
Yeah.
Don't ever bring her. Like, they casually were just hanging out, having a fort party, and not like there was no worried warning or anything. Like, bitch, you knew that there's dead kid corpses in these people, these animatronics.
Go.
Like,
these were your friends when you were little. Like, go.
And then the creepy video he has to watch at first when she's like, the genius of Freddy's.
Welcome. You're the new security guard, and that's your job to keep everything safe. And I'm like, thanks. I would be like, I'm going to turn this off and just, oh, man, no. Nah. Again, I wouldn't even.
So many red flags.
Wouldn't even go. Wouldn't do it.
No. And how did he not have heard of that before? If it was like, I guess the 80s, he was still traumatized from his brother. So they were pretty disconnected from.
True. And but Vanessa, yeah, why didn't she tell Abby sooner? Because, like, she obviously knew, like, even it was after the fort that she told her.
And she knew that she was, like, talking to them because she's like, my friends.
These are, isn't it great? Isn't it the greatest thing you've ever seen? It's
right?
like, okay.
Chica, where are we going? Bitch, I'm about to eat your ass.
It's Chica. I wouldn't go with Chica. Chica looks dirty. I'm sorry. Chica,
right?
Chica look dirty.
Chica look dirty.
I'd go with Freddy. I'd go with Foxy.
Well, Foxy kind of had a hook hand,
he's got a hook hand.
And the most decrepit out of all of them.
Hey, we don't
out
discriminate against
That's true. That's true.
Disabilities on this podcast.
Absolutely not. Not all disabilities are visible. Okay, I had to ride a short bus.
I have a speech impediment.
That's why I had to ride the short bus. Okay, so we're here for it.
Yes.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
No, but I would go. And also, Bonnie is supposed to be the most violent, the most unhinged one, and Bonnie's over here like is tipping over and being quirky and silly, and I'm like, no, Bonnie's supposed to be
she's the real
pretty
crazy
violent.
one.
Bonnie's supposed to be the psycho one, and Abby's like, they like pictures, draws Bonnie a fucking heart. I'm like, I'd slap that shit out of your hand.
If the kid at school is gonna bring a gun, you need to give him candy, okay? So they don't shoot you.
Exactly.
I think that's her approach. She's like, I know you're the crazy one, so here's a little heart.
Here's a little heart because you like
too,
heart.
baby.
And she's like, I like the heart. And I'm like, okay. Great. Awesome. I love that. What?
Yeah. And then why did she have to, like, paint a whole picture for them to remember?
Because I think that because they're kids, they
have Stockholm syndrome.
Honestly,
Ghost Stockholm syndrome.
Ghost Stockholm syndrome. But it's
Ghosts
also
can get
like,
that?
you know, I don't know. Probably because they're trapped in there and that's all that they know. It's like harder to, you know, they don't know what else to do with their, you know, they can't cross over. They're like kind of
and they
trapped.
just got this guy who's just telling him.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, this
don't
is
you want more friends?
Don't you want more friends? Like, dude, I can get you more friends. We can get Abby. We can put Abby in this doll. Also,
creepy little
I'm
baby
sorry
doll.
if I'm gonna die in an animatronic. I don't want that fucking doll.
No,
I want a cooler one.
Seriously,
I want like a frog.
A frog? Ostrich, maybe.
Ostrich. I want to be tall. I want I want legs. I want something cool.
Wings,
you know?
or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to. Oh, that would be sick.
I want to be a burden to the puppet department.
Right.
And just be so large.
I want to make their fingers bleed.
Yes. I don't know why I said a frog. That was the first thing.
Hey, I support a frog. Frogs are cool. You could
I was
probably
thinking,
like have
jumping. That's what I was thinking. I don't know how that's helpful, but I feel like if you saw, or even if I was like a small frog, so I would like I would be like the cupcake.
Okay.
So I could like, you know, like they'd like hit me and I'd be down and then I'd like reset and I could keep coming back.
For some reason I'm seeing you as a frog with like one of those wind up things on the side.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, and I just kind of hang out on Bonnie's.
Ooh.
Oh wait, because Foxy's I could be a no, I don't want to be a bird. I don't like birds.
Birds are cool though.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're tiny dinosaurs.
They are. They're weird.
Yeah, tiny dinosaurs. You ever seen chicken feet?
They got a little
talons. Do the chickens have large talons?
They fucking did, bro. Also, Bonnie, when Mike, when he's sneaking back in, and he's like sneaking through the grates after Vanessa's like, hey, my dad, like, this is my dad. He's a serial killer. He took your brother and killed your brother.
BT dubs.
BT dubs. Here's a photo of me as a kid holding your brother's plane.
And his body's probably somewhere in here right now.
Yeah. He's one of the... Is that going to be the sequel? Whoa, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because it says, come find me at the end of the movie, so they think that could be the brother saying, come find me. Because there's also, like, the dog, and there was that other animatronic that was in there that was, like, out of service. So it's like maybe his little boy body is in one of those. Because they're like, they checked the... I know. Don't say it like that. It was like sad.
Sorry.
His decaying child's body is probably inside one of the things, because Vanessa was like, they searched up and down for those kids. They can't find them. Yeah, because their bodies are in the fucking... Check the mouse!
Check Chuck E. Cheese! Which also, Chuck E. Cheese, did you hear that they have started taking down their animatronics because of this movie?
No way.
I'm like, guys.
That's like the best part.
That's the only reason to go to Chuck E. Cheese is for the animatronics.
Damn, don't take those away. Make them better. If anything, give them some upgrades.
Yeah.
Some AI in there.
Dude, oh God.
I know, as soon as I said it.
Make it worse, honestly. Make it scarier. Honestly, yeah.
Terrify the fuck out of those kids.
Why not? Do it. Why not? Because
fear makes you grow.
Dude, that's part of the fun. It's part of the fun. But, so... Mike is crawling through the grates and he like punches out the grate, and Freddy's like jamming out to the song, and Bonnie's playing the guitar, but she sees Mike and it's like you can barely see it, but she's pointing, trying to get Freddy's attention. She's like, Freddy's
jamming.
Look, and Freddy's like, I'm the best singer in the world. Bonnie's like, bitch, look,
Nobody listens to Bonnie.
And then he does Bonnie. The classic where he's like, where it's like, when you point to somebody and you're like, don't look behind you.
Immediately looks.
Freddy did that look and didn't see Mike. I was like, I know you're a puppet and I know you're animatronic, but I don't think you're blind. And like, he's right there. Like, okay.
He's right there.
He's like, I don't know, I don't know.
That puppet need to get some LASIK or something. Like,
he's got some
forgot to put his contacts in that day.
Is that nearsighted or farsighted? Which one's that? I don't know. I
have 20/20 vision. So.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Depends how 420 in the 20/20.
It's selective for 20/20. You know, vision. But also the Lyft driver.
Oh, that's a YouTuber.
Really?
He's a YouTuber, and then also the dude that is in the restaurant scene.
Oh, the server.
Yeah.
Got it.
Matt something. He's a YouTuber as well.
Oh,
so like,
awesome.
And then all the employees of the month on the wall, they have like an employee of the month thing at Freddy's, and they're all like YouTubers who helped get like momentum going for like Freddy's and stuff.
That's amazing.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Wow. Yeah. I love that. I love when they do that in movies and like help.
Absolutely. Help the people who helped them get to where they are.
That's amazing. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that motherfucker didn't give 2 cares in the world that a giant bear.
He's like, oh God, shit. He's like, why do I always get the weirdos? I'm sorry, the what? There's a large bear in the back of your car.
It's a little more than a weirdo.
I've heard of weirdos.
And like, what do you think? This is just like a furry and a 7-year-old getting in your car. Also a red flag. Not gonna tell anybody about it though. Totally normal. How did he fit in his 1998 Honda Civic? How did that giant 7-foot bear fit in that car? They didn't have to do any seat adjustments.
Yeah, he's like, I just fit here. I'm just here.
No big deal. I know how to work a car door.
Have they even seen a car? How do they know what a car is? How did Freddy get there in the first place? Did he walk?
Yeah, that's a good. How far is Freddy's? They had to leave Freddy's, get out of the locked doors.
How did nobody see the bear
walking down the street to the house?
And nobody say anything.
Nobody's Ring camera was like bing, 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 giant bear.
I don't think they had. They didn't have those.
No, 2000. We're in 2000 here. Okay, it's making sense. CTV camera.
But still, like, how did nobody call 911? Why did no one like?
Oh, that's just a giant.
It's just Jeff. That's just a Freddy. He does a lap around the neighborhood. It's a
neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch. That's just what he does.
Really cool.
That's what? What? No. That doesn't. No, it's not a thing. Not a thing. No.
The aunt got what she deserved, though, right?
She didn't die.
He killed her.
Who killed her?
Freddy killed the aunt.
Oh my God! Yes.
In the living room.
I forgot about that.
Watching Auntie's Roadshow.
Yes.
He just comes up behind her.
And then the
Golden Freddy.
Different.
Really?
The one that came to the house was a different guy.
The one that came to the house was a different Freddy.
Than the one that's at Freddy's?
It's a Golden Freddy.
Oh, because I did see stuff about Golden Freddy, but I was just like, is that just like the special edition Funko Pop Freddy in the Golden Freddy? Wow. So is that like the main Freddy?
No, but the main Freddy's the brown Freddy.
Oh, so Golden Freddy is just the one that does like all the outside. Maybe he's just always outside. He just is ready to roll.
He's just rolling. Do you know, Ben?
He's the most powerful spirit.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's like the.
Is he the brother?
Oh.
I don't know.
Because he's not the little blonde-haired boy who's like the one that...
The main Freddy. He's not the main Freddy because that's in the. But
That's the blonde-haired
what if
boy.
he's the little? What if he's the brother?
I think he could be the brother.
Which is why he's like, want to join me
Mm.
to the sister.
Sus. Gold.
But then where did the gold Freddy go in the end?
You never see him again, right? He's just in that scene, kills Auntie, and then
dips.
goes back to the bridge he lives under. Or just
He goes back to he's like, I gotta patrol the streets, kid.
Right.
I'm gonna drop you off here.
Back to work.
What? But he knows how to call a taxi,
cab?
a cab.
Who
Dude.
called the cab?
Who called the cab? That's my question. Who called the
Because
cab?
this was no Uber. There's no app for this cab
There's
service
no-
at this time.
So they
2000,
actually
this
they
is pre
called.
9/11, you know.
They
So
called. They called and said, "Hey, I need a cab."
Right?
So Freddy, Golden Freddy, was like, "Hey,
and those are children inside them, right? So they don't even know.
they're so brave, kids at that
Wow,
age, dude.
so
Call on
brave.
the phone. Look at them.
You're not wearing makeup. So brave.
You're,
That's what I get.
you're so brave.
You're so
You're so
brave.
brave. You look tired.
Really?
You look tired.
Oh my God! Yeah.
tired.
Are you
You
tired?
look tired. You okay?
Yes, I'm alive. Are you
Yeah,
tired?
I'm fucking tired all the time.
Sorry, you're a ghost and an animatronic bear. You don't have to worry about the bags under your eye.
It's fine. So Chica takes Abby and is like
they take a walk.
they take a little
It's a
walk.
baby doll. Who that's
to-
what they think that character is. Baby doll.
And they're like, let me just put you inside real quick. And they have spring locks
yeah.
that will kill her and, clamp her real quick.
Some Saw shit.
Walk
It
up.
opens up very Saw-esque.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
With
yeah,
the whole
with
things.
the
mask.
mask, which is terrifying.
Yeah.
And then,
Finally, the kid is like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't be hanging out with these 17-foot
something's
tall
wrong with Chica.
animatronics."
Like, no fucking shit. You're 7. This isn't a real. This is a rope. This is a robot.
Yeah, this is a robot.
Once again, robots do not deserve rights. Kill them all.
They do not.
I see
They keep
one.
telling us.
I see one of those fucking robot. things.
Ubers?
No, not the Ubers. No,
I want to push them over.
You mean the food?
Yes.
I hate them. And I'm like, don't come near me.
Over.
I'm like, and they have names.
Outta
So it's like
here. Ew.
Steve.
Yeah, right. I don't want to
Chuck.
personalize you.
I'm like, shut up. You're not real. I'm like, everyone's like, they're cute. I'm like, they blink. They don't need to blink.
I was at
Why do they blink?
a casino hotel or whatever, and in the lobby of the hotel, they had little robots that would bring you a drink, and it said on there different things, like, do you want to know the weather? Do you want to know what's going on? And then it was like, do you want to hear a joke? And I was like, damn, these motherfuckers trying to take our jobs too.
You're like, no, it's not gonna be a good joke.
No, it's a dad joke.
Oh.
It was like, what does a bear use to cook? A pan, duh. That's actually my dad joke.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty
We're
good.
on the topic of bears.
Pans,
Stupid
duh.
robots.
Stupid fucking robots. I mean, bears.
Yeah,
robots.
iRobot, all robots. Ultron, not great.
Kill 'em with
Sentinels,
fire.
bad.
Kill 'em with fire. Which I mean, they don't kill
Unplug
them
the
with.
motherfucker.
They don't kill. They don't kill them with fire, but they kill them with. Or they don't really kill them. They just
Don't kill 'em at all.
shock them with.
No,
a
it's
taser.
like,
They're like, and you're like, okay, they'll sleep, whatever, and then. They're going to the front, but who comes?
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear is Springtrap, which I thought he was called Plush Trap.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Am I crazy?
He's the main character of Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
But isn't that spring?
Spring
So
Trap.
it's Spring and Plush the same? Plush Trap? Because I was watching online someone making a stuffed animal plush trap,
Oh, that's cute.
but it looked like Springtrap, and I was like, I'm confused.
Maybe
about
they
the
just called
names.
it Plush Trap because it was a plushie.
That might be it. Honestly, that might be
I
it.
don't know.
Oh, Plush Trap is the small, toy version that they have in the games.
Oh, Plush Trap
okay.
small. Got it. Plush Trap is the toy. Got it.
Good to know.
Got it. Okay,
We're
that
learning.
we're learning. See, I was trying to, I couldn't watch the 8-hour
Yeah, no.
version of the lore. I need to play the games. But I'm also terrified. But
New Rockstars, Eric Voss, he has a good breakdown.
okay,
It's 28 minutes maybe.
28
Or Heavy Spoilers. I like that one too. Screen Crush. Those are the 3
okay,
we watch. Any movie we watch the breakdowns. He has a really good breakdown on Scream.
Ooh,
Yes. You would enjoy it. Check
I
it
love
out.
it. Every
Shout
stream breakdown.
Yeah,
They
so
make me
good.
happy. They bring me joy.
Right. So then we finally get what we're waiting for. Matthew
Matthew
Lillard.
He's
Being very Stu-esque.
they come in and I love Scream and I love anytime they like talk about it, but him cleaning the knife before there's blood on it, I was like, why are you cleaning the knife? There's no blood on it. There's nothing on it.
He just
I was
want to
like,
make sure it's sanitized.
I was like, you're just stab him already. Like, but he beats the shit out of him. And I'm like, yeah, get him, get that stupid piece of shit, Mike. You get him, Matthew. Get him,
Matt
Matt.
and Mike are fighting. It's
Matt
hot.
and Mike are fighting so hot. God, just kiss already.
I know, right? Literally, kiss him.
That's crazy. Get a little smooch. So badass.
Death to
and then
Smoochie. That just made me think of another movie in a suit with Robin Williams. You ever seen this? Death to Smoochie
No.
with Edward Norton
No.
and Robin Williams.
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it now. You gotta watch Death to Smoochie. Yes,
That's gonna be out of
it's
the
a good
list.
one. Yeah, add it to the list.
But I just love, and then
It was really
then Vanessa's there, and she's like, "I'm a part of Dad,
Dude,
no,
that was so
Dad, I'm
dumb.
a gun," and she's like, "He's not gonna fucking shoot me." And then he
I'm your
shoots her.
Daughter.
You're like, I'm your dad. It's like, great, that's cool. Shot me. He's like, bitch, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he takes off his helmet. I was
And like, where's Mom? Like,
where's mom? Where's mom?
what happened to her?
But I love how he just openly just is like, I'm gonna stab you real quick.
Right?
I'm gonna stab you real quick. And he like, you could see he felt bad, and he's like, yeah.
Just another kid.
He's like,
a little old for my liking.
she'll come back. I'll put her in an animatronic, which
Yeah,
I
right?
believe in. Like one of the, doesn't she? And one of the
games, I think.
I believe
yeah.
she's connected to.
Well, I think in the games,
another-
it's his son that is like something,
So they
right?
have in the games, he has 3 kids,
Oh.
supposedly. So he has a daughter who dies, and then 2 sons, and one of the sons is like eaten. The other son is like he like starts
Eaten
to run
by
another like place and starts taking all his father's footsteps.
Okay.
And they're like, Vanessa's not actually directly related, but they think because her name's Vanessa A that she's like not the mom, but like maybe a sister or like
Gotcha.
a twin or something. And so it's never like directly said,
Interesting.
but
He's like, you're only my half daughter.
you're like,
Stab.
I don't know about that.
Not so much.
Yeah, I don't really care that much about you. I'm like, she's like, Dad? I'm like, bye. You're
Right?
dead. You're dead.
Later.
And
how did she
then-
survive that? He got her right in the freaking...
And
I
she
could have
just-
done without the scene with her in the hospital.
She just said
honestly.
coma. She said coma. I could have done without that. It's
Yeah.
you
I
know
hate that.
the ending was the whole like you said, the pictures.
Yeah.
Abby draws a picture of
What he did.
what he did. What
Which is like, what is she trying?
William Acton, I think that's his last name.
Yeah. Sounds
Did Charles Acton? William Acton.
William.
Afton.
Afton.
Affleck. What he did, and like murdering the kids, and then all of a sudden, like they turn on him, or all the animatronics turn on him and start like coming after him, and he starts the spring locks
suit,
start,
yeah.
and then that was gnarly.
That was cool.
I was like, ow, ow,
Oh,
ow,
and because they set that up with the baby doll earlier, actually
Yeah.
seeing it.
but actually going into him,
Ooh.
and then he goes, I always come back, and I was like.
Right, as he's just rotting away in the freaking...
And then he's died in the back room, but he'll be back. Don't
He'll be
worry,
back, yeah.
he'll be back. Thank God. Because he signed up for 3 more movies. So thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness.
And then they just go on through the rest of their lives. It just is a
Like it
jump
never
cut.
happened.
Like everything is falling. Like the building is just falling apart for what reason we don't
Yeah.
know. The building is just falling apart, and they leave. And
No news coverage.
no news
nothing,
coverage.
no-
It just is a jump cut to them in the car, being like,
She's
"What do you
doing
want?
so good in school
What do you
now.
want? Spaghetti or pizza?
I want both. You little
You can only
spoiled
get
bitch.
one. You get one. We are poor.
I just got fired. You saw
don't
what
have-
happened at my job.
I
lady.
don't have a job. You get one. What
Yeah,
about
whichever
spaghetti
one you
with
have a cook
meatballs?
on.
No, you get. I can't. I
Right?
can't afford meatballs.
Now you want meat too?
Fuck. I can really afford the sauce. You just get plain
Noodles.
plain hard noodles for
Butter.
dinner. Butter.
We're not even boiling them, just hard noodles on a bowl. Ow. Crunchy.
Dude, I had friends who would just eat
Ramen.
no, just like hard spaghetti noodles.
Oh. I mean, I would like just do one when I'm cooking, but never like.
Like,
Could you imagine
it's like
someone
a
just grabbing a
snack.
whole thing and
It's
just.
like that's serial killer energy right there. I don't
Right?
know. That's like one of those things. Where
I feel like we just need to stand on Hollywood Boulevard and just eat raw spaghetti.
no
See what
one would
people
mess
do.
with us. Okay, so when you're going out and you're alone, that's what you eat. You eat that
Raw spaghetti.
raw spaghetti. Just
The
uncooked
method too,
spaghetti.
yeah.
You were saying raw spaghetti as if it's it's raw. So out of 10,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Out of 10, I would have to say, I think I'm pretty generous. It was really good. I really liked the story, great characters, fun ride, real puppets. I'd have to say an 8.88.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, 8.88.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually forget what I gave it.
Okay.
What did I give it? I liked it a lot.
10.
I liked it a lot.
Some things,
It's so, everyone was complaining about. Everyone's like, this sucks. This sucks. This
It was
sucks.
a fun ride, really?
And I'm like,
I
look,
think it
it's
sucks.
PG-13. It's like you can't. There's only so much you can do, and
Yeah.
everyone was like shitting on.
Was there any
Megan.
F-bombs in it? Only one F-bomb are
Yeah.
allowed in.
I don't think they did.
PG-13,
I don't
no?
think they did. But I think it did what it needed to do.
I think so.
Everyone was like, "Oh, this one movie that was on Hulu that's actually very good. It's called Willy's Wonderland. It's with Nicolas Cage.
Think I've
Have you
seen that.
it? Yeah,
Yes.
it's basically the same thing, but it's way more violent.
Yes.
That's what they wanted Freddy's to be.
Oh,
and I'm like, well,
yeah.
they have, they can release director's cuts. They can
Exactly.
do, release
A
those.
rated R version. And that's what they were talking about.
Yeah,
so.
which they also did that with Megan. So it's
Nice.
like, you have those opportunities to even make more money. So I think
Yeah.
that's honestly smart on their part. And why not?
Yeah, because you got to be open to the broader audience. And it's a movie. If you had a good time, you watched it.
It was fun. It creeped me out.
was
It was
fun,
silly.
right?
I wanted more jump scares. I wanted less of Josh and more
Yeah.
in the actual place, learning more about the lore. Because I think like the hardcore people who watched Five
Yeah.
Nights, they're like, this is so good. And everyone else is like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But overall, I would say a 7. A solid 7.
I like
I liked
that.
it a lot. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It was very, very good.
It was.
And more Matthew Lillard. That's what I wanted.
Yes, he's coming back. He's like one of those Justin Long characters, He's always in the good horror movies. I like those.
And he usually dies.
Yeah.
But, he doesn't die as bad as Justin Long. R.I.P. that guy. Man,
Literally.
he dies pretty bad. Yeah. It's pretty rough.
fun, though.
But thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Where can the people find you and plug your things?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Gabby Makes Jokes, TikTok, Gabby Vargas Comedy, same YouTube, Gabby Vargas Comedy, and come out to shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here.
Katie Afraidy, for having me.
Of course. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Fangoria. And thank you to our sponsor.
Fangoria.
Thank you to our sponsor, Filmcraft LA.
Filmcraft LA.
Filmcraft Studio Gear.
Bruh.
You can find them at filmcraftla.com or at filmcraftla on Instagram. Also, guys, make sure to subscribe,
And
like all that jazz.
Comment.
Again. And
Any
also
comment.
go see Scream. Screamed.
Duh.
The musical, go unauthorized musical, go see it, go do it, parody, amazing,
Do
wonderful.
it, January, Las Vegas.
Do it.
Come see us do real life stand-up comedy.
Yeah, we do stand up all the time. But also, as I close out the show, I always like to give some shitty advice.
Okay.
That's with the movie. So I guess the advice is, if you're gonna honestly, never lose your job.
Never
Don't.
lose your job. That's,
Yeah,
that's
as
right.
long as you don't. Hey, as long as you don't. He could have avoided all of this
Yeah.
if he just went to therapy.
Oh, yes,
and
exactly.
didn't beat up someone in a mall.
That's
He
right.
could have still been his security job.
That's right. And don't take your little sister to work.
Yeah, it's not a
awesome.
playground. It's
No?
I know it has a ball pit. Pretty
Ooh.
fun. But
That
hey,
was that ball pit scene. I forgot about
it's pretty
that.
fun. Ball pit team. But yeah, maybe don't do that. If you're gonna not have a job, stop.
Yeah,
Stop
stop.
it immediately. Stop at me. Literally me not having a job.
Same.
Same.
I mean, this is
Wait,
job. This is job.
This
This
is
is
job.
job.
This is job.
Yeah.
This is unpaid job,
is-
but this is job.
This is job.
This is job. We are job.
We are job.
I love Lamp, and I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay spooky, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be.